Hi.
Hi, Nina, Joel with Apex
Nice
Wireless.
to meet ya.
Here's my business card.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
So Nina, we when I called you, we chatted on the phone, and I said I only want to take up 10 minutes of your time. Are we still good for the 10 minutes today?
Yeah, you know what? I have an appointment at 3 o'clock, so 10 minutes works.
Perfect. So I had a few things I want to go with you today. Was there anything that you wanted to talk about on this meeting?
Over the phone you mentioned that you work for Apex Wireless, so
Yep.
really for me, at the end of the day, if you can save some money on our phones, that's kind of what I'm looking for from
Okay,
you.
perfect. We'll get to that
Okay.
in just a second. I'll make sure we go through that.
Okay.
So one of the purpose of today's meeting was I did want to find out a little bit more about your company and how you're doing things, tell you a little bit about what we do, and see if perhaps there's a fit and see if we can help you out there.
Okay.
Would it help if I told you a little bit about who we are? I don't know if you know who we are, Apex Wireless?
Yeah, no, I see some of your stores when I
Okay.
go around, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're Apex Wireless, so we're a platinum dealer for TELUS.
Okay.
We've been in business for over 25 years now. We have locations all across the country. And we're also part of the Westland Group of companies. Are you familiar with the Westland Group at all?
No, I haven't
Okay.
heard of them.
So the Westland Group is a group of companies, and we're all geared towards streamlining the Canadian business.
Okay.
And we help customers in a lot of different areas. We help them save money, we help them tell their story with our digital marketing, and we even help them actually fund their growth
Interesting.
with small business lending. Yeah, and so we're all geared towards helping business owners like yourself in different areas. Actually, in fact, before I came out here, I sat down with somebody from Agency Media, and that's our digital marketing company. And that was to sit down. We went through your website. We just tried learning a little bit more about your company.
How they like our site?
They actually really liked your site. Yeah, they.
That's me. That's all me.
Did you do it?
Yeah. Well, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, they thought it was really good. You had a lot of your products on there, which was great.
Yeah.
That you were able to demo that, and it was even mobile friendly. It fit in a phone, which
Good to
is
know.
I'm sure you.
Quite hard to manage, so.
Yeah. And it is. Now, they did have a few suggestions for you, and they suggested maybe they could give you a call and just let you know some things that they thought might help you out.
Is that going to cost me anything, though? Or?
No, they'll just call you and kind of let you know what they do, and maybe there might be some suggestions they can help you with.
Sure, why not?
Okay, perfect. So, Nina, I wanted to start. I just want to ask you some questions about your wireless. So, you mentioned that you're with Rogers today.
Yeah, with Rogers. I currently have 2 phones, just myself and my husband's phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what kind of phones are they?
I've got an iPhone 6, and I'm pretty sure he's got the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you guys always used iPhones?
Yeah, I mean, as you can see here, everything's Mac, so.
Okay. No, I see that. I'm an iPhone guy myself.
Yeah.
Are there any like sort of applications that you use on the iPhone that you use for in a business purpose, or?
No, I think it's just we've been so used to utilizing Apple products, so we just kind of stuck with Apple. And he does travel often, so we use FaceTime a lot. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he's traveling. I'm assuming I looked at you're importing and exporting. Is he traveling for business quite a bit?
Yeah, I mean he goes to as you can see here, we've got lots of cases and lots of kind of fun gadgets.
Yeah, I see all your stuff.
He goes to China quite often, at least 4 to 5 times a year, if not more. I mean that's at minimum.
Okay.
And our bills do creep up when he goes away because I mean he needs his phone, right? So.
Okay, so your bills you find are fluctuating quite a bit?
Yeah, definitely when he's traveling, for sure.
Okay. And when he's traveling, are you just adding like a roaming pass onto his phone?
Yeah, I do it myself because I mean he's not gonna do it, so
Right.
I
Okay.
just have to. He won't even tell me. I know he's traveling, so I put a package on and I call into. They have that customer service line or
Right.
something.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
just call it
She's
in.
calling the network. Okay.
Yeah.
What's it like when you call in? Is it take a long time? Is it pretty seamless?
It really depends, I think, on the time of the day, but for the most part, it's about half an hour. There's times
wow.
where I've waited for over an hour and I just hung up because who has time for that, right? So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I hear that on all the networks, to be honest,
okay.
where customers are
That's
calling
too bad,
in
yeah,
and
it's a long time.
they're waiting in. Yeah, and that's why one of the things we did at Apex is we have a local help desk where customers that we manage have access to this team. You can call them or email them, and that way you don't have to wait on hold with 1-800 numbers.
So I wouldn't have to call anybody, just your team? Or
No,
email?
so you can
Oh.
call or email our team directly if you
Interesting.
needed to do something like that, like add a roaming pass, and they would add it for you.
Okay.
So that you don't have to go to the network, you don't have to go to a store, do something like that. What about when you're here? Do your bills fluctuate a lot? Are they around the same? Like how much do you pay on average?
It depends. On good months we pay about $350. On really bad months we can pay up to $500 plus. And so when I say high, it's for 2 people. It's quite high.
Oh, that is high.
Yeah.
Did you have a copy of your bill? You mentioned
Yeah,
that,
you know what I do? I make sure to include one.
Okay.
I have it somewhere down here, so I will grab it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you wanted to do that, so what I thought was I can take your bill and maybe go back to the office, look with my team, and see if there's a way to save you some money or get you into some new plans.
Yeah, that would be great.
If I did that, Nina, and would there be, like, if we were to present you switching over to TELUS, is that something you'd look at?
Oh, for sure. I definitely look at that. As long as I get to keep my same numbers.
Yeah, that's been the case for quite a while now. It's actually quite a seamless transition to move over from one network to the next. There's zero
I
downtime.
just haven't switched in so long.
Yeah, and that way, you know what, you have some older iPhones, maybe get you into some newer hardware,
Yeah.
and get you onto some newer updated plans. Might be good.
Yeah,
And then we
great.
can go through sort of our service agreement with Apex, because like I said, I think we can help you out there to alleviate some of the problems you're having calling into networks and things like that.
Yeah. So you guys, okay. Sure.
Okay. Now, I also just really quickly wanted to talk to you about your landline and your internet. You mentioned on the phone you were with Shaw.
Yeah, we're with Shaw for our internet and our landline.
Okay, and have you had that system for a long time?
Yeah, ever since we moved to this place, so over 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's the internet speed?
You know what? I haven't had. I mean, there's aside from myself and my husband, we're the only ones utilizing it, so I haven't had any issues with the internet. So it's
Okay. And what about your phone? Do you get a lot of business that way? Do a lot of customers call your landline number? How often are you using it?
Yeah, we definitely do get calls into the business. Aside from my husband's cell phone, my cell phone, we get calls into the company, into the business line.
Okay. And what happens after hours? Like, there's only two of you when you're not here? What happens to the phone system?
That's where we go call our cell phone.
Okay.
Or for the most part, we do have voicemail as well. And if I'm not in the office, I make sure I come into the office and forward all our calls to our cell phones, or to my cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's the internet speed around here?
It's okay. I mean, I haven't had much issues with it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I'm asking you questions about your internet and your home phone is, I don't know if you're familiar with TELUS Business Connect. Is that something anyone's ever talked to you about?
No, I've never heard that actually.
Okay. So TELUS Business Connect is basically sort of the evolution of landlines from the old traditional legacy analog handsets. We now have new digital phones, and they have a lot of new features that a lot of people like. They're starting to integrate a lot more with a smartphone and with a computer. And I'll give you an example. So with the TELUS Business Connect, you get an application that you can download on your smartphone, and you can actually access your office line from basically anywhere in the world.
Oh wow.
So to give you an example, let's just say your husband was in China traveling through a Wi-Fi connection. He can actually send and receive calls as if he was right here at the office. So kind of a cool feature. So you can make calls through Wi-Fi, accessing your office line in the office. The other thing you get with TELUS Business Connect is it is a cloud-based system, and we do upgrade your internet as well.
Oh,
So I
okay.
checked before I came out here, and you guys actually qualify on the TELUS side for quite a fast internet connection.
Would that be faster than mine today, or?
What speeds do you have today?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what you have today. I just know what you qualify with us as a really fast internet connection. A lot of people complain their internet's slow, so,
Yeah.
so it's kind of a nice thing where you get that.
Yeah.
And really, it's an all-in-one solution, and usually it's about the same or less than what you're paying today.
Oh, okay.
But if you wanted me to look into that for you, like if you had a bill with Shaw, I mean, I
Yeah.
could just do it, give you sort of a comparison, and let you know what
Yeah.
we can offer you on the TELUS side and as to what you're getting now.
Well, you know what? I did prepare our wireless bill, but I think I have our Shaw bill here, so I can get that prepped for you.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do that, so what I'll do, Nina, is I'll go back to the office and I'll work on your wireless, and we'll see what we can do for the rate plans.
Okay.
And get you in some new hardware. And then we'll see on the TELUS Business Connect side, I can just kind of give you a comparison of what you're paying now and what that might look like with TELUS and some of the new features that you might like.
Sure.
Today is Wednesday. Maybe we could schedule something for maybe Monday next week.
Yeah,
Does that
let me
work
just
for you?
look
I
at
can
my,
come back and just, again, take 10 minutes of your time to go through what we found out.
Sure. Does 3 o'clock still work for you, or?
Monday, let me check. Yeah, I could do 3 o'clock. So let's do that. Let's pencil it in
Yeah.
for 3 o'clock next Monday.
Just gonna put
At
that
which
in my
time
calendar.
we'll talk about your wireless. We'll talk about your landline, your internet.
Sure.
I did notice, Nina, you are using the Visa payments.
Yeah, we do get as you noticed, there's a couple people coming
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
We do get our vendors coming in here to purchase a bulk order, so I'll
Okay.
run their payments here. What do
Okay.
you ask?
Well, as I mentioned, we are part of the Westland Group, and one of our partner companies is a company called Good Payments, and we
Okay.
actually take care of customers' Visa credit card transactions. And one of the things we can do for you, just because I have these bills as well, and I mentioned that we help customers save money in different areas. It's one of the ways that we help as well. And if you want, I don't know if you have that bill handy, but if you wanted to get it to me, we could take a look at it and see if we could save you some money on those transactions. I know that those fees can be quite high.
Yeah, I mean, we don't take Amex for that main reason because the transaction fee is quite high. So
Yeah.
I don't have a copy right now, but I'm sure I can dig it up and send it to you via email.
Okay, sure. So what I'll do, Nina, if you don't mind, I'll just pass along to JK, who's
Okay.
our he's our specialist in Good Payments,
Okay.
and perhaps he can just reach out to you and just
Sure.
get your bill and see what we can do, and maybe.
So is he going to come to my office or is he going to give me
No,
a call?
he'll just give you a call.
Okay.
Yeah, and he'll just let you know, and maybe there's some savings to be had on those transactions as well.
Sure, I'll wait for his call.
Okay. Well, great. Thanks for this, Nina. We said 10 minutes, so I don't
Yeah.
want to take up any more of your time.
Yeah, I actually
we'll
gotta get
go
running.
through this, and I will see you next Monday.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Great. Thank you for your time, Nina.
Thanks. Yeah, you bet.